certainly change the dose distribution in the region of the streaking artifact, but typically don't affect the dose volume histograms very much. So typically we ignore these. The only time I don't ignore these, and I'll actually contour streaking artifacts and remove the density and set it to water, is if the target is very small and just centered in the region of the streaking artifacts. Otherwise, I typically just proceed without doing anything special for the streaking artifacts. In terms of dose calculation accuracy in IMRT, there is a subtle theoretical issue where if you optimize on using a dose calculation algorithm that's less sophisticated, more approximate, using, for example, an unsophisticated pencil beam algorithm, and you do the same optimization using an accurate, for example, Monte Carlo dose calculation, the final result will be that the Monte Carlo dose distribution will give you a better optimized plan than the conventionally calculated dose distribution. This is because there's what's called a convergence error, where you're optimizing on inaccurate beamlets. In practice, I wouldn't worry about this too much. Most of the planning systems, even the ones that have a pencil beam algorithm implemented, are accurate enough to within a few percent, certainly 3% for the systematic error, that it's not a significant issue. It's one of those things, if you can have an accurate convolution superposition algorithm implemented in your computer, it's something to put on your to-do list, but not mission critical in order to get an IMRT program up and running. Before you start planning, it's helpful to sit down with your physician, or at least by yourself, to know what the published dose limits are and agree on what those are up front, so you can have something to work towards that's not a shifting target as you're doing your treatment plans. And if you're getting chemotherapy, these